Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter. We are in Pebberly Ruins in 2 Point Campus. I just realized something, and now I know I said I was going to wait till I was going to try to get all of my employees up. As you can see, I did manage to get a lot of their happiness up. Their energy, it's getting there. They keep going back to work. They don't work on summer break. I've never had them work on summer break before. So here we have, okay, hold on. So here we have 75 points, so we can put this up to 80. And this we can get to, let's see, if it was 56. So I can do 64. Apply changes. Confirm. Okay. So what I can do, and I just realized this will help with improving staff morale. And this is one thing that I know, here it is. I know that I just gotta find where it is. I know they do this in 2 Point Hospital a little bit better. And I just gotta find it, because there's a way that you can increase everybody's salary. And I have training requests. I think I have everybody on training. No, this is teachers. Ah, here we are. Okay. So satisfy all salary requests. I don't have any. Can we pay them all? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bump everybody's salary up. Okay, I think that just keeps going them up. Salary review. Do after training. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so that probably just got them all a huge raise. And does that make them happier? Not so much. Really, yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of people that are still happy. Alright, so in the first year, we have how many? 168. So 64. Let's go ahead and go. Now I do need to have some additional space. So what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to, I know we just went ahead and started, and you know what? I don't have any money for that because I had to pay for everything out of pocket for all my events. So we will see. I'll give it a couple of...
Now taking students for archaeology.
I'll give it a couple months to see if we are actually able to make a difference. Because I only need to have 30 A+ grade students. Now, one thing to note is that this is going to be a problem because like right now the 75 is kind of freaking me out, just because I know that if you hit, I think it's 200,000 below. Don't ask me how I know that. You can actually lose the level.
Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello.
Hello. And actually, you know, if I have anything to sell... No. Nothing to sell. Well, I do have things to sell, but they're things that I wanted to keep. That diamond might be interesting to sell. So this gem is actually worth 43.5. That's not going to pull us out. Now, one of the reasons why we're in debt is because when I started the school year, it took all these different the cost of the parties and the films and everything that I do to keep my students happy. If I set it up to automatically go into the next year, it just automatically adds that in. I still have some teachers that are wrapping up. Students that are getting hopefully better. We have more A+ than we did last time. B. I think we're gonna try to do this grade this year as much as we can, just kind of without trying to spend as much money, trying to spend as little money as possible. I might see about adding another library, though. Starting to gather. Because there's the teacher. See, there's like Antarctica right there. Different items. That's interesting to see. Like, you can see how far down you can go.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
I think we're just, all the students have gathered. They're just waiting for that first. See, here we have monthly profit. We do have that. We do have that loan to repay. Okay. Yeah, we might be selling some of our artifacts. That's a little bit. And I think we might even sell our diamond.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Let's see, how many more teachers do I have in training? I believe I have any of them. Oh, I have a few. I have a handful. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them. Let's see if the other thing we can do is we can come over here and I might be able to start a new project. Except I don't have the funds to do that. See, that would get me 50,000 for this one, but I don't have the funds for it. So what I'm thinking I want to do is we're going to take a loan. We're going to repay that balance so I don't have extra loans coming out. We can... Yeah, we can cancel that one. Let's do this. Start new project. Big boned. Get 50,000 right there. So we're just going to do that. I am actually going to close our marketing office for now.
Students eating rubbish are reminded
Because that's one thing we can cut. Not mean to do that. How are our student accommodations? 12. That's a little over. Yeah, because each room should house about 10. So that's actually not bad. I can accept that. That's a little over, but it's not like astronomically over. Like I've had before where it's like that's like you try to have like 100 students in a bed and it just doesn't work. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We can satisfy archaeology requests. That will get us an additional 5,000.
Go to the nurse and get back to work. Students are reminded to make us proud.
Yeah, so the personal goal will help get us some additional money. Alright, let's see, what dig site do we have? Just the one bike, that's it. Okay, I literally have clubs for you to join. Oh, here's some extra ones. A shopping cart. And broken pottery. Now these things are worth 12, so that's 36, 37, 37 and a half right here. Not a whole lot, but it's at least, it's a little bit in reserve. I'm glad I got the second computer lab in that I knew I was going to need. I know the training pod can be upgraded, but I really can't afford it. What I really need is I need 3 more A+ grade classes because I know the attractiveness rating will go up.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
In fact, we can kind of view the attractiveness. As much as I like to have these concentrated, I think this might be better served to have like one here. It's a little bit more. And I don't really have anything there in the lecture halls, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, we've got a profit again. That's good. Let's see what we can add to the hallway. To improve. Is this? That, I mean, that needs to maintain. Oh, because that's a flower. That's right. We could use this and pretend that that's the diamond that we mined out. Now, you really want to avoid the rats. It's a mod item. I don't know why I downloaded them. I guess I thought they were cute. Okay, so here are some different rugs.
Janitor needed to unblock toilet.
see. Rug. This is one of my favorite ones, but it's one of those, because it is a modded item, it is kind of a little weird.
Intruders on campus. You know what to do.
And I can show you this. I mean, it's kind of like, it's right there, and it to me, it feels weird. Like with how it looks and how it applies. It's still a great rug, don't get me wrong. I love it. It's one of my favorite rugs. We're gonna do the geometry rug. I will keep putting some stuff over here. I just moved it to that, and then we'll just have rugs right there.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
They're still a little off, but that's okay. The attractiveness rating is going up. We did get another A+ class. And let's see, so let's move this over here. We'll move the aloe vera plant over here. Now they're complaining because it's too hot. Yep, that would be the definition of too hot. Yeah, I'm recording this and it's summer and I have been having to sleep with not just my ceiling fan on, but I have to have another box fan on because it's too hot for me. How is it? I don't understand how this stuff is too hot. There's stuff that literally doesn't make sense. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. If it's like the items are hot and I don't get that. That shouldn't be. Okay. And now, yeah, now we're turning profits, so we're good. How much is that thing worth? Not a whole lot. There's that, but we are generating a profit, so I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, so to speak. 92. So if we take this, we can repay this balance. And that means we still owe money, but we owe less money. Maybe we should take this big book and we can put it like right, invalid collision. Okay, that air conditioning unit is like the bane of my existence. So let's pick this up. We're gonna have a book right there in the center. And let's go in and add more air conditioning. So I like this layout a bit because it's kind of like you have like student services in the front, and then you have some faculty in the rear, and it works. It honestly kind of works. That is a little too cold. We're still gonna move it right there. And we are at 70%. So if I have to, I really, like I said, I really don't want to have to spend a whole lot this term. What is this? It is old rusty metal. Yeah, I bet that's not doing too well for mine. I was like, what is that? He's one of the nature people.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
That is the alert that my dog needs his medicine. Not the dig site. Okay, oh, it's the, I was thinking it was the tricycle. It's the shopping cart. Okay, we just need one more. We're gonna start a new project. Did I not click that? That's okay. We can come back over here. And we're going to start another new project. We have, let's do a mysterious coin, because that gives us 25.
Research project complete.
Yeah, so we only have one more class that we need. I know all my medical offices are busy, but I do have enough personnel that should be able to house all these. And we have 8 tutorial rooms, so that's... like, yeah, basically this is like student support services. And yeah, because I can't tell a difference between this one and this speed. Okay, invaders, they only have one left, so we do have a pretty robust security. That's good.
Is you.
So one thing I like about 2-point hospital is that you can set it so that when they advance, they automatically get the pay raise. And I forget if 2-point campus does this as well. We can look and see. So I think it's over here, because yeah, you can do satisfy. You have need threshold for staff breaks. What I should have done is I should have put that all the way up to 100. I did that after training.
Your body is a
And I did,
temple, and you
I
wouldn't fill a
was trying to do that. Okay, so let's see. Is my staff happier? Okay, I do have some that are still kind of upset, so I think I'm gonna send a bunch of them on break. What if I... Yeah, if I do that, will you be happier? Yeah, see, they want, like, huge, happy boost salary. Yeah, see, he's not happy. And we can just make him really happy.
Students with pastoral issues should go to student support.
So this is trying to get that staff satisfaction award. Yeah, because you can see that these boosts are really, like, that was going down. So if I take this and move this up, and you could kind of, I mean, you could adjust this. I'm just not carrying right now because I'm just going to go as high as I can. Well, it did go up for the other ones. So let's see. You can't go up all the way. Okay, you're already happy, so we're good with that. You know what? But everyone else is getting a raise, so here, we're just gonna give you at least a little bit token raise. Okay, you're already happy too. Let's look at this. Let's look at who is not happy. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with people that are not happy. Or, I mean, I'm not gonna deal with people that are happy. I'm specifically wanting to deal with people that are unhappy. And this is kind of throwing money at the issue. Which, you know, always works. Okay, so see, that one's already happy with the salary. That gets them a raise. This is more of a raise than I usually get. Actually, it's well more than a raise than I get. Okay. They're happy with their salary. These people are, and these ones are not. Let's see. Okay, what I need to do is, because 47 is too daunting, so let's do this a little bit at a time. And what I think I need to do is, can I... Yeah, I can do this by qualifications. That way they're not jumping all around, because that was what was happening is I was clicking on one and then I would do something else. So we're going to... So that's all we're doing right now, is we're just going through and increasing everybody's salary. With the goal that I'm going to go broke for paying my workers way more than they're probably working. They're already happy. So there's... Of course, keep in mind, I haven't given them raises since I hired them, so... Okay, they're fine. Rosie's fine. Elvish is fine. And Ben.
Students with a long way
There.
to go should really get moving.
So, see, that already improved. Everybody's morale is up a little bit. So let's go through and continue. Now, I think this isn't what they're getting paid for months. So this is what they're getting paid for the entire year. So yeah, it does increase my costs, but it's not like I'm paying, you know, 10,000 extra per employee per month. Okay. Nyala's good. Mia wants some... Bonus. You're already happy. You're already happy. Let's scroll down. Gil. Gil could use a little. Let's rain some money. Yeah, you can see it's like we are going to be hemorrhaging money. But it's okay because I have a feeling this will be my last year at this campus, and we can that's for the next administration to figure that out. So instead of like going all the way over, you can also just kind of play around with where are they going to hit that dark green where they're really happy. You're already happy. You need some help. Okay, so let's scroll down. There's that ivy broccoli. I've had ivy broccoli before. Okay, we have Pearl Row. If this does not get me the staff satisfaction, I don't know what is. Okay, he's gonna get way more, but you can see like right there, it's just, it went up way high. So yeah, yeah, I know, and we've got stuff to sell. Almost done with this, and then I want to see how my staff satisfaction is. You know, what's their happiness rating? How happy are you? It always baffles me how you'll see like all these studies that go through where like school districts are like, how can we retain teachers? How can we make teachers happy? And so that we're keeping the good teachers, and they will throw like millions of dollars into these studies, and it's like, guys, it's not like the teachers are being secretive about this. Pay them a wage that is compensable to their education, because some of them have, even in public schools, some of them have masters, if not like PhDs. Yeah, see, that's improved our happiness. Why are you not? Can we make you a little happier? Okay. Support them too. They are sometimes the first thrown under the bus, and yeah, that's not good either. Yeah, we're losing money. Now this is not a profitable college at this point, but we are going to go in. We do have some artifacts that we can sell. And we'll be able to. So this is the best way to subsidize the money that we're making. We might have to end up making the students pay a little bit more if we end up going into another year. So hopefully at the end of January, we should have one more class, and then it's all about getting that attractiveness rating up. Yeah, this increases attractiveness. So we could have... So here we go. We're gonna have a little ice cream truck. And do they want... They haven't asked for any of those. Let's see. What else can we do? Yeah, they haven't requested any of these.
In science lab.
So I don't really necessarily want to give them everything. Let's see, do we have any other statues? We do have some awards. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to add... No, not the duck. This one. There. 30 A+ grades. So now we just need to increase our attractiveness rating. Which we are working on. I don't know if I can... Yes, I should be able to do that. Okay. So let's have... 1. And 3. Lost one. I swear I keep hearing that cat. So let's go over. Let's see, back to making a profit. Let's see if we can get. I think there was one more bone to pick. This is 50 kudosh, so that would be something. Yeah, I think this is going a little slower. So hopefully it might just be a matter of once it gets to these higher levels too. I don't know. It's also clipping for that. Okay, let's see what we can do. That is attractiveness. We can. Yeah, we could also always add. Oh, yeah, we could do that. We had this in the other side. We just have extra carpet. That should increase attractiveness. And let's see, they just finished their little... Let's come over here and we're gonna sell this one. And we could just do this as having maybe some other clubs if we so choose. So we have the book club, I believe the nature club over here. Let's make sure we've got our air conditioning in, because see, it's getting a little warm over in this corner. So let's just add some air conditioning. And then some clubs. So let's look at the orb club, which will help us to generate some money. But the orb club also decreases attractiveness, I believe. No, I guess it does. Or does it decrease entertainment?
Janitor needed in staff room.
So we're going to do that, and we will put a statue right there. So, and there's the geometric. That right there. Dig site. We've got several of them. Now we have the tricycle. The statue right here. Ooh, we've got a treasure chest. I want to look at that. Ooh, I've got 2 treasure chests. So let's look over. Here. Now that would be cool to have this where you're gonna have a treasure chest and maybe you actually hide it so kids have to find it. That would be cool. All right, we're going to accept frog rain, and we're back to losing some money. What is this? Ancient plunder.
Janitor to repair machinery.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that. Okay, let's come back over here. And attractiveness. What can I do to increase the attractiveness? I can see over here, definitely need to work on that. Definitely need to do something here in the interior. So let's look. We might end up spamming some stuff, especially some pictures. We can just have pictures up here. Since we're trying to increase how pretty things are. Let's just have some posters. We have a UFO. And we can just have this. We can also do some stuff from some previous ones. So we've got our robots. Our duck. Here we even have where we can do the spells. Maybe a pizza. But you gotta remember to eat healthy.
Janitor needed.
And
toilets.
hang in there. So I don't really have much in here that I really cared to do. But you know what we might do? Really don't have time for it. I could do the cafeteria down here, but I don't have time for that. So let's go back to doing, let's maybe spam some plants. And we can maybe make it where, here you go, we've got maybe the, oh, no, we can't do pumpkin in there. There we go. 3 stars. Pebberly Ruins. It's most anyone has cared about that old rubbish since it was last on the surface. Who'd have thought that being 6 foot deep would still be a poor marketing strategy? Kudos to you for mixing things up. So we got the UFO display, a dino display, and silver bottom bust. 30,000 that I'm sure will absolutely carry on to other campuses. It doesn't. Okay, open day. We got career goals, star rating, earn a total of 24 stars. Excellent. So we get 36 stars is the next objective on that. Did I have another one? I thought there was something else. No. Okay, let's see. What else was in the... Oh, and then we have the... They want a dino display. So yeah, we can do that, definitely. Right there. So, I probably should have rotated it, but there it is. You got pots, and you have dinos right there. There we go. So very cool. Yeah, so that finishes our time at Pebberly Ruins. And it looks like, is this... Yeah, this is Jasmine Odyssey, so... You've got less than a day. No way that I can replace that smell that even a trace. You've got less than a day. How does this start? New research project? We have cherished tomatoes? Yeah, we can start that one. I think that's the same song that has for the little video game thing that we've got. That is, where is it? This thing. And does this thing go in here? Yes, it does. We can just put this like right there. And it will allow people to, if they want to sing along, dance along, whatever, they can do whatever they want. Here's the student lounge party. Pretty cool. I do, when I use this, I actually tend to put it in their rooms.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
You know, that's a shame that this... You're not able to select... Oh, there you go. Okay, you have to press the ground. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. So if you go to click on that, you're gonna not pick on it. You have to go down here and... Hold on. You have to press on like the shadow. Got a little stuck there. So very good, very good. We've got some Brave Digger invasion. Not worried about that because we've got a pretty decent security staff. So while we're doing this, let's go through and look at some of the different stats that we've had for this year. So pretty good. So our staff happiness, 81%. It probably needs to be 90% or higher to get their profit. Yeah, year 7, not very profitable. Assessment scores, pretty consistent. Campus level goes up. Number of staff, yeah, we've kept the same amount. Yeah, this is students, graduates. We've gone on. Student intake, we've consistently added to that. Let's come up here and this, no, okay, let's, if we satisfy all requests, there, maybe that will help. What is our staff happiness at? Yeah, they are pretty happy. Yeah, see, they're happy with their salary. What else? What else do you want? You want training? Is that what you want? Or yep. I mean, I could do training too. But I don't think everybody's going to be able to get in.
Please not come in.
Okay, let's look at. So let's target our least happy and we can train you. Yeah, I wish it would tell me what their current, like, their stat block is. But that's okay. Because we can come back here. Sort. Hey, Johnson, you
Pastoral support.
do pastoral. Yep. See, so I've got some, but I've got some debt that's coming in, but I'm at 3 stars, so I'm just finishing out the year. That's it. So what we might do is, I think I'm probably just going to, I mean, this is the big thing, is where we're gonna have the dig site. So let's go down here and maybe watch them dig out some stuff.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Here, I don't need to see that. Interesting to see what they dig up. I'm pretty sure that's not how you use a mining axe or a pickaxe or whatever that is, whatever that tool is. I got it to go down.
computer lab.
See, and there's the teacher. What that is. Oh, it's a pillar. I wonder if it helps them go faster if they... Oh, here's the big boned. So we could start that research project. And what? Turn off the sound on my phone. And that's gonna help that. Let's go and accept that. And we can do start new project. Big boned. Yeah, let's start that. Especially because I have two staff, and that's all they do is research. So I do have some that are very, very happy, and then some that are like this that I don't yet feeling fine.
Students with medical issues
Really?
should go to the health clinic.
What if we make you feel ultra fine? It's not letting me move the dial. Okay. So let's go back to looking because we've got a little bit of time. We already did this one. So we have average results. So overall, the students are doing pretty good. I don't have anybody who has really failed out. I think I had one student that dropped out. 1 to 8.4. That's really not too bad. Status distribution. Okay, so we have energy, food. Okay, they're still thirsty. They're fine. But, I mean, I've got some that are down here, but most of them are up top. So environment. So this would give us some really good. Okay, some people are probably a little too cold. Here, room prestige. That's the big killer. Okay.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are.
So if we come over here, let's go look at our room prestige. What have we got? I mean, for the most part, I mean, unless they're just complaining because there are 3s. I mean, these two are kind of sad, but those don't take that much to get up to 5. Now, I've already got 1. Let's see if we can add anything. Can we add... No, that's not gonna work. Okay.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Yeah, okay. It's the prestige. It's the prestige that's bringing us down. Let's look at rug again. Is that going to... No. Invalid room. Okay, what can I add maybe to... Not to you. What can I add maybe to the room itself? And I keep trying to click on the room. Okay, what can I add that will increase attractiveness? So we could do a... Nope, not right there. A flower. That bumps us up to 4.
Some students have a long way to travel. Is that their problem or ours?
Let's see, what else can we do? We can also maybe add... No, not a hand sanitizer. Poster? Posters, pictures. What else can we do? That. Okay, for whatever reason that plant is not wanting to cooperate. Yeah. Keep that. Not that. What is your room prestige and how far are we? Almost. What if we add a lamp?
Frequently asked questions. If it burns, please see the nurse.
Those should almost be there. And we just need one more thing. Really should help push it over the edge. That's to 5 and 5. Oh, get those up. We can add the campus poster.
The campus provides healthcare for its students. Well, it should.
And okay, how close are you to... Okay. Let's see if we can do this. I just need a poster. Here, we're gonna have a Dean picture. Maybe not. I have a poster here. Why are you... It's not being very helpful. Okay. We've got some posters. There's 4. Okay. I've got that. Now I just need... Okay, that's at least level 4. That might be what I'm going to be able to do in the time frame that I've got. Because we are about out of time. They're wrapping up their open mic. So we definitely have the attractionist up. Be able to sell some stuff.
Hard work may or may not pay off.
See, so at the end of the year, I'll see if this actually shows this. So you've got some here that are partially covered. We saw this one kind of go up. So you go down and down and down as they excavate. And then once you finish, then you, we're going to, yep. That's all I did. I just wanted to have that wiggy silver. Because I want to see if it will actually show that these things get sold at the end of the year.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying.
So I got the campus to level 30.
Janitor to repair machinery.
Almost. I wonder what they're doing. All right. So, monthly profits. Yeah, no, we had a loss. So these things should automatically sell. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's go view their rewards. We have 85% exam, so I think it went down 1%. Academic excellence. Student choice. King of Hearts. Queen of Clubs. Staff satisfaction, we finally got it. Rising staff. Contribution to research. Teacher of the Year. Campus of the Year award. And we got all 10 awards. That is Best Teacher, Contribution to Research, Rising Staff, Academic Excellence, Staff Satisfaction. I think this is the very first time I've actually gotten that one, because this is probably the first time I've actually cared about the teachers and paying them. Student Choice, Cutting Edge Campus, Campus of the Year, Queen of Clubs, and King of Hearts. What was that one? Cutting Edge Campus. That's like the research one.
The results are in. Wow.
Very
Didn't
cool.
we do
Okay.
well?
Okay, well these are supposed to. Maybe it's when it goes through and it recycles it for the next year. You can see then it just comes up at the end. Yeah, but that's going to do it for this episode and for Pebberly Ruins. We will continue. Yeah, we'll have to have a science lab and another dig site next year, and we're not going to do that. We will be back next week with not next week. We'll be back next episode with a new campus. it will either be Urban Bungle or Blender Guard, I believe. I'll have to check. But it'll be one of those two. So thank you for watching and have a great day.